Hey, what is going on? User is occupied. How you doing? Welcome. Kind of some cool music. So this is a completely new game to me. I have not played this yet. Um, it is made by Bandai Namco, and it is also made by Don't Nod Entertainment, which is quite a few story type games that I have done in the past from them. So I'm kind of excited about this one. I think this one's going to be just as good, if not better. So a little bit of a change of pace, in games this week. So I got a lot of games I need to play, and it's hard to find the time to play them. So we're gonna play this one tonight. Just doing a few thingies here real quick. Twin Mirrors came out in 2020. So it's only 2 years old. That's not too bad. Let's get into here. Let's get this right here. Put this in here. Let's hit new game. See what we got going on here. Sure, it's got some bit of story here in the beginning.
The skies are finally clearing up after a light rainfall most of the afternoon. The weather's approaching 49 degrees, so we've got a brisk West Virginia evening ahead of us. Wrap up tight and settle in, folks. This is 104.3
Get rid of that.
WVCK.
There we go.
I'm your host, Carrie Hammond. Coming up after a short break, mental health expert Dr. Rick.
Should have looked to see if it had any, like, copyright stuff here. General volume, music volume, voice volume, FX volume. So video, what do we got for video settings? Just the brightness, controls, invert horizontal operation, open journal, pause, move faster, recreate. Okay, that's how to play return to menu. Okay. So I don't know if it has any copyrighted music or not, but we'll see. See how it goes.
Change my clothes and wash my hair. Does the well go down that low? Let me breathe and I'll let you go.
You gonna be awake, all right?
I knelt down in
Hmm.
disbelief. I felt around for something
Must not be too happy with that message, whoever it came from.
playing wrong in my ears. Keep coming alive. You keep coming alive, keep coming alive, keep coming alive, keep coming alive.
Time to kill before the funeral. Might as well spend it here.
And so we get to walk around.
This place was always one for decisions. Somewhere for things to fall apart.
Decent sun. I like that. No littering.
I came up here every chance I could. One of the all-time great views. Really makes a small town look big. I'm not sure Nick would even want me at his funeral, given how I left things.
A view of Basewood.
I remember spending entire summers on the banks fishing with Nick. My hometown. It felt more imposing in my nightmares. Strange to think of Basswood without its mine.
Founded in 1865, this small mining town quickly grew along with the local coal industries. At its peak, Basewood produced more coal than any other town in West Virginia, with the Basewood mine being one of the most consistent coal mines in the U.S. Basewood is also a wonderful place to simply let nature be nature outside the Appalachian Trail with its hundreds of miles of hiking trails. A perfect example of the true West Virginian way of life. Basewood is both a reminder of its past and a glimpse into its bright future. That's funny. Danger, fall hazard, warning sign, because signs protects better than sturdy railings.
Face would be a giveaway.
That's hilarious.
I used to love looking at Basswood from up here. Helped give me perspective. Until that day.
Looks like somebody fell off there. Oh, it's just X. You can look through it. Whoa, okay.
The real world be as clear and peaceful as my own mind. Even if it does mean nothing stays hidden in here. Not even me.
I've been meaning to ask you something. Don't freak out. Would you be my little girl's godfather? I wouldn't trust anyone else with this.
And yet I stopped taking
Pac-Man.
his calls. He even called once the day before he died. I'll never know what he wanted to talk to me about.
Hi, KJ. How you doing?
This is Anna. She works freelance. Does a lot of the human interest pieces.
What can I say? I'm interested in humans and their pieces. What do you like to write?
I gotta run to a review with Walt. You two feel free to chit-chat. And Sam, be nice.
I had never met someone so interested in others.
I'm doing good.
Even me.
Yeah, I'm doing good. Decided to give this game a go.
The story is important. You know I think that. It's just... People around here have short tempers and long memories. Be careful. Sam, are you even listening to me?
It's made by Bandai Namco and also Don't Nod Entertainment, which is, you know, we did oh, what was the name of that game again? It was on Xbox with the boy and the girl. Or the brother and sister. I can't remember what the name of that one was now. This game came out in 2020 and it looks really good, actually.
Look at this.
What is it? Someone skinny dipping?
Anna, you really need to see this.
I can't even see. Something's blocking it. Sam, what are you doing?
I'm trying to be romantic.
What?
I was on a second S class of the day.
I'm down on one knee, a ring. What else would I be doing?
She's gonna shoot him down.
You look like I just ran over your grandma. Okay, the silence is really starting to scare me now. Anna, please say something.
Sam, put that away. Come on. I don't want a ring. I don't need a ring. You should know that. We've discussed it before.
Blast from the past.
We weren't happy. She was the one brave enough to face that. Lost in my head again. How much time did I miss?
You're really not gonna show? Press to read the new journal entry, okay?
I missed the funeral.
I found a
On the bright side, Nick's not alive for me to.
I found a S-Class Hot Rod Fighter today in 256.
A lot of people were upset when it closed, but not upset enough to fix it.
I was mostly working on No Man's Sky today on the Pirate of 256 save.
These trails were great to walk. If you
Finding a bunch of ships to scrap, crash ships, and
hunting is another tradition I could never get behind. Just don't see the appeal.
when hunting, carry with you any and all required permits and licenses. Do not hunt while under the influence of alcohol. Hunting is forbidden between half and half. Oh, half an hour after sunset and half an hour before sunrise. Okay. Patch of moss. Did you see that beautiful vector that Rice you put up to? I'm gonna go look for. Yeah, that purple one. That's what that one. That's rare. That's extremely rare.
There seems to be something here.
Lost and found. Oh, look
Lovers
at
swearing a tree
carvings.
to write down their initials. Always seemed twisted to me. I get the feeling it still sees some use, given how bad the coverage is up here.
Emergency phone directly connect to the emergency line. Oh, you mean in case somebody doesn't pay attention to the railings? I thought that sign is so funny. Fall hazard. Are you still
Sorry,
coming?
Walter, but I don't think I'll stick around.
Given up already?
Just a quick, depressing jaunt down memory lane, and then you're gone?
I know you think that the only thing waiting for you down there is hurt. Lots of hurt. And you might be right. But it's been 2 years. It's time to face the world. Time to adult. The good news, though, at least you don't have to do it alone.
So I'm trying to trying to understand this guy. I don't think we really know into what he's all about yet. He's still coming? I really hope you can make the wake and be at the Haven. Nick won't care. I'm almost there. So this is a choice. We have a choice to make. Let's just say I'm almost there. Got stopped in traffic, almost there.
Lost the signal. Some things never change.
Generation has been a peaceful planet until darkness spreads beyond reality. Now the galaxy is being controlled by the single being, Nemesis Galacticus. Well, welcome, Atlas. How you doing, buddy? Welcome back. Wow, that's 3 trophies. It's pretty quick to get the trophies so far. Lost are the things that you left behind. Found are the things that we have founded and retrieved back to you. Nick's daughter can't imagine what she's going through.
Yuli, you actually came.
It's been a while. You've gotten taller.
Can we talk?
We're talking right now.
It's cold.
So,
You left.
Joan, that's not fair.
You left.
I'm sorry.
Look, Joan, I messed up.
You said you wouldn't leave. You said... I don't remember exactly, but you pinky swore.
I didn't mean to lie. I just screwed up. After Anna broke up with me, I'm sorry. I wish words meant anything. I wish this didn't make it harder for you to trust me now.
You could have at least called something, especially after... You know, after my dad.
I don't know what to say to that. You're right. I wasn't in a state where I could reach out to anyone. I'm still not. If Nick hadn't died, I never would have come back.
Thanks for being honest. You're always at least honest. Listen, I wanted to talk to you about what happened to Dad. It doesn't make sense. He wouldn't have just crashed. He drove like a grandma, you know that. It's wrong. I don't buy it.
I'm just in town for the funeral, Joan. I'm not a PI or a cop.
You're the closest thing I can talk to. Will you just look into it, Muley? Please?
She wants her father's death to mean something. But where does that lead? What if it leads to the truth? That could change everything. An hour ago, you wanted to run away.
Good morning, Nella Doodle.
Investigation? A few questions won't hurt anyone. Just tonight. To reassure her. And myself. This is a wake. If you poke around, people may end up poking back. Okay, whatever you do, at least leave the kid out of it. It would be cruel.
Time must be paused in this moment.
Even if it means disappointing her again.
So he has some type of subconscious.
It's your call.
Keep her out of it. Promise to look into it. Let's look into it.
Okay. I'll see what I can see and
I gotta know.
all that. Gumshoe it up.
You will?
You make some good points. It doesn't fit. I hate when things don't fit.
Yeah, me too. I might just be, I don't know, crazy or something, but...
You want to know for sure. I get it.
Thanks, Muley. I should go in before my mom misses me. You better get in there, too. Can't hide in your car all night.
Who says I'm hiding out here?
I do. See you inside.
Hey, Rayet, how you doing, bud? Welcome, welcome. I put it under Rayet or RC? Maybe I put it under RC. Find out in a minute here. Might be under RC. I think it's RC.
Might as well talk to Walter.
Car is
Have
this?
to sooner or later.
Tara's car. Seems most of the Basswood Jungle crew is in attendance.
Whoever said you can judge someone by their car never met Tara.
We'll look at other things here.
Yes, the cat food is under the sink. Yes.
Oh, you're most welcome, Rayet.
Trust me.
Make sure to hit the like button everyone. Let's do this. Oh, thank you, Atlas. Thank you for the like call. Very much appreciated.
Samuel Higgs, as I live and breathe. Has it really 2 years? Regardless, I'm so glad you finally made it. It's good to see you. What kept you?
A trip down memory lane. I missed the funeral, but I made it to Nick's wake.
You have to bring it in for a hug. It's a Basswood back in town requirement. So good to see you. Even if I wish the
Sure, why
circumstances were
not?
different. In times like these, we need the comforting touch of others. At least I do. Also, have you spoken to Anna lately?
No, why?
No reason. If you get the chance, we should catch up. We should really catch up. I'll see you inside.
Kind of a creepy dude. That's alright. What do we got here? Newspaper? Carl Johnson. Hey, what's going on? How you doing?
An issue of this paper since I left. I wonder how they've been doing without me.
Local legend honored today. Earlier this week, our dear colleague Nicholas Waldron, passed away in a tragic car accident. He will be set to rest tomorrow at Havens Gate Cemetery before his family and friends and co-workers share drinks at the coal miners' haven to honor the memory of the dearly departed friend. Longtime readers will no doubt recognize his name, as there have been days when it was byline for over half of the articles littering this plunky paper. Nick was loved by his family and colleagues. He is survived by his daughter Joan and his ex-wife Kathy. Continued on page 3. Yeah, okay, can we go to page 3? I want to go to page 3. Okay, go to page 3. No, guess not.
Hard issue.
Hey, Big Smoke, how's it going? What's up? How you doing? Oh, sheep, here we go again. Thank you so much for the subscription, Carl. Very much appreciated. That Big Smoke. You picked the wrong house spool. Big Smoke. Let's see. Open.
Here we go.
Loading. It's me, Kyle Churchill. GTA. Oh, wrong mouse.
Mr. Samuel Higgs, big shot investigative reporter.
Didn't think you'd ever be back in here.
I'd gladly slash your tires, but that mean you couldn't leave town. And you are leaving town.
We'll let it slide.
That's right. As if you aren't. Well, Nick's memory only goes so far. That's what I thought.
Come on, it ain't worth it.
Yeah, there's no sense in making a
Friends
scene.
already, I see.
Declan, been a while.
Hey, careful. I'd rather not be working tonight. And you always seem to angry up everyone's blood.
I'm only here to pay my respects to Nick. Nothing more, nothing less.
Yeah, shame that. You watch yourself.
I think it's time I go put up a photo at the memorial board. That's what people do, right?
It's a bunch of people we could talk to, or just
Danny. Oh, it's Venetia's.
Tara?
Oh, me? I've had this stomach thing lately, always churning. And this thing with Nick, his car went up like a Sunday ham. He burned alive, you know. Have you met Hugh? He took over the old pharmacy just after you left.
No.
The infamous Sam. I've read that article you wrote on the mine. You must have put in a lot of legwork on that.
Took a lot of research.
Reading thousands of public records, but a pattern emerged of willful negligence.
You are a bulldog. A dangerous man to anyone using power to exploit others.
That's nice of you to say.
Oh, don't hesitate to drop by the pharmacy sometime.
Oh, and Sam, you...
But for now, I have a feeling you're not here for us.
Oh, right. Don't be a stranger, Sam.
Let's talk to Kathy.
There was no love lost between Kathy and Nick since their divorce, but anyone can see she's taking his death hard.
Kathy,
Sam, you actually came.
I know you two haven't been together for a long time, but I'm still sorry.
We hadn't been close in years, but he was my daughter's father. I'll miss him. Joan was really hurt when you left town. Nick and I were never close after the breakup, and...
What's up with a sideways cross?
Yeah.
Maybe don't break her heart this time when you leave town.
It's kind of, odd.
Your daughter thinks Nick's crash doesn't make sense.
She's a little girl who lost her father. She's confused right now. Don't you go encouraging her, or worse, putting those thoughts in her head. I frankly thought you knew better.
Do you think she has a point?
I think you should stay away from her.
Let's put it in the empty slot.
Sorry we lost touch. Sorry I lost touch. Rest up, big guy. This photo always looked weird. Nick could never keep a straight face. He was more her best friend than a dad.
Nick and Joan. We looked at that one.
I wonder who took that picture. Happier times. We drove straight to the sea after work on a Friday. Hell of a weekend.
Do you play Bloodborne by any chance? I have not played it. I do have it. I do have the game. I just have not played it yet. I think I kicked it off in the beginning, and I only did maybe 10-15 minutes, and then I put it down because some other game came out that I was more interested in. I have heard that Bloodborne is a extremely challenging game. So, and I do like challenging games, so.
Yeah, that bet you'd never come back to Basswood? Not after you went careening out of town like a bat out of hell the instant that article broke bad.
Yo, what's with this Twitch's ASMR category? This is so wrong. Thought it would be calm musics? What? Let's see. That's not my left.
That wasn't the reason I left town.
Oh, you think it was that girl of yours? You left because the town hated your guts.
What are you even doing here, Dennis? You and Nick become friends or something?
Nope. He thought I was a drunk, which I am. And I thought he was a hack, which he was.
This coming from the IT guy. Didn't know resetting passwords could give you a journalism degree.
It can. But it does give me less patience for people.
I'll have the GTA San Andreas memes. One of those things may be old, but we still like it.
At least tell me how you've been.
It's been rough. Seems like he's been in a rough patch.
I think you mentioned she broke up with you. Yeah, but I hear you. Yeah, that's how I ended up in this shit town. Chasing a woman. Yeah, then she left and I got stuck here with 2 kids. Anyway, cheers to Nick. A man that, unlike us, people actually liked. Speaking of which...
Oh, it's her. The girl he fell in love with and wanted to marry. She turned him down.
As time draws near, my dearest dear, when you and I must part, how little you know of the grief and woe in my poor aching heart.
She's got a good voice.
But I suffer for your sake. Believe me, dear, that's true. I wish that you were staying here.
Yeah, let's go have a chat with her. Oh, the arcade machine.
Nick and I spent so much money on this machine.
A lot of memories there, huh?
Has it really been 2 years since I saw her? She hasn't changed a bit.
Only 2 years.
Anna?
Sam!
Hug her back. Be happy.
I've missed you. Why'd it take so long for you to darken my doorstep?
Wasn't because of you.
It's not your fault. There's a lot of people that don't want me here, including myself.
People around here have short tempers,
And long memories.
but most of them mean well. Sam, the mine was gonna close anyways. Maybe in a year or 2, 5, if the Lord has a sense of humor. It was gonna run dry or have an even bigger disaster. It wasn't your fault.
I wish everyone else understood that.
People are scared. Mad. You were easy to blame. When my father lost his legs, nobody knew the mine wasn't following regulations. You were the only one who started asking questions. Whenever people talk about you, he always says, you did the right thing.
Yeah, well, your dad's Joe. He's an oak. Unmoving and annoyingly supportive.
It wasn't just me. Nick thought your piece was great.
I wonder if there's like a
Actually jealous.
there was
He always wanted to write something that
game
shook the pillars of
before
heaven,
this.
as he used to put it. You know, Nick and I had moved in together. Started to get serious. But I think it's only now I realize how much I cared for him.
Yeah. That's, you two
Must be so hard.
Are you okay? You knew about us, right? He said he was gonna tell you.
Yeah, I knew, but knowing and knowing are different.
Yeah.
Well, there is no.
I guess they are. But this was all nice. The funeral, the wake. Walter did a good job. But it all just makes me feel heavy. It makes my heart hurt. Like Nick's memory has been laid on top of me and I'm still carrying him.
It's hard for me to really just wrap my head around it. Nick being gone. Smart. Don't rock the boat when the person in the boat just lost a loved one.
It's big. I can't get my head around it either. His stuff is all over my house, but he's just missing. Things without an owner. Most of it I'll probably give to Joan and Kathy, throw away. I don't even know. Sam, I'm tired, and if I'm gonna drink and cry, I want to do it alone. I played that stupid song like I told myself I would. He said, or he used to say, it made him ache. I did it, and I'm going home. We need to catch up, though. Let's meet for coffee tomorrow and talk. Really talk. 9:30?
Yeah, maybe.
I'll be at the cafe across from the paper. Christina's. It was honestly nice seeing you.
But obviously the feelings you had for him in the past, you don't have anymore.
I need a drink or two. Or 3. And then I'll go.
People leave you or they die. That's the only way anything ends.
That amount is damaged.
People leave you or they die. That's the only way anything ends.
Pretty courageous of him to try his luck in Basswood, given the state of things. That's where Nick and I sat every time he dragged me out for drinks after work. Can't believe this whole thing's still working.
Mind place. So when he sees things, he can like go back in time, relive some memories that he had. They said they had something together back then. Question is what tore him apart? Alright. Oh, we can look at the guitar. Look.
Anna used to play it almost every night. She stopped after her father's accident.
The drum set. Used by garage bands. Ethan tries to support the local scenes. So I can't interact with it or anything like that. Just look at it. Okay. Billiard table, slightly short back corner leg gives advantage to regulars. Huh. It's got a little cheat, huh?
Declan lacks subtlety, but he loves this town like no one else. Some people can play this game drunk. Anna was best at 3 beers.
Can we talk to this person at the table? Yeah, Tara.
So tragic what happened to Nick. The details are horrible. They think he didn't die on impact. Instead,
Keeping both No Man's Sky, Transformers, and Apollo Cybertron.
not enough to damage the bones, but you know, not a pretty sight. Unless you're into that kind of thing, of course. I didn't mean to be rude, Sam.
It's all right, Tara. I don't like the sight of dead, burned people.
Oh, thank God. I wouldn't want to be rude on a day like this. Poor Sam. Now that Nick is gone, everyone in town hates you. I mean, I don't. Why would I? It's not my job you destroyed. You're not the cause of all my problems. I mean, that's what you did for pretty much all of Basswood, but not to me. So.
Okay, so he did something. He did something that is causing this coal mine to close. The question is what?
You'd think a kid at a bar would stand out more. Walter can be overwhelming at times.
I didn't know you read
but he means well.
Not really. You just quoted him.
He's owned this bar for almost a decade and still can't afford another employee.
Then you should read Great Expectations.
Needs to raise the prices then. Collection of bottles. Do we have the option to talk or just look? Thought he wanted us to come over for a drink. Guess not. Guess he changed his mind. The miners.
Old-timers in general already don't like me, and the article just made it worse.
Let's just talk to him.
Hey Sam, why don't you drink to Nick on the other side of the bar?
Okay. So are we done here then? I think we might be done here. Leave? No, we can't leave. Let's see, I thought he wanted us to have a drink with him.
It's supposedly the spirit of coal. Doesn't really belong here anymore.
No one allowed back there but Ethan. Yeah, the back door. Coal miner save and drinks menu. Get Ethan. Get Joan. Talk to him. Wait, I can talk to her.
Mr. Hicks, good to see you. My condolences for your friend. Coming back in town must not have been easy. Officer Stevenson was telling me about your little welcoming committee.
It's all right. Declan saved the day.
We just don't want any troubles here. Not from you, not from anyone.
Don't worry, I won't stay in town long enough for that. One quick thing. Nick's death. Are you sure it was an accident?
Are we sure? What are you trying to say?
Now, Sam, I know you're a bird dog at heart and a bird dog hunts. But listen, Nick's death was an accident. Don't go riling people up. Don't you think you've done that enough to the nice folks around here?
I guess so. Enjoy your evening.
You know Sam, he likes to prod and poke, chasing shadows that aren't even there.
Warning for drunk customers. Doubt they read it. Oh. Here we go. This might give us some, Basswood Landmarks changing hands. Longtime bartender Ethan Morrow will be taking over the Coal Miners Haven from Colonel Carl Edwards. Coal Miner Haven has been one of Basswood's only bars since Prohibition was started in a speakeasy. Ethan had this to say about the change. Nothing's going to change much. The place feels like home for a lot of folks here. I don't want to change that. He plans to keep Edward's collection of decorations and hopes to add as years go on. Bar you forgot to remember. It's easy to forget the places that we make our hometown feel familiar. The Coal Miners Haven is one such place. The owner, Ethan Morrow, has made sure to stay true to the establishment's name by littering the walls with brave workers Basswoods have ever seen over the years. Ethan may not have reached the skies yet, but he remains optimistic. Things aren't easy, but thankfully people still think they can beat me at darts. Given a chance when you walk by, prices are fair, and beer cold, and Ethan remembers the name of every customer.
There was no love lost between Kathy and Nick since their divorce, but anyone can see she's taking his death hard.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so what do we gotta do here then?
Walter can be overwhelming at times, but he means well.
Attend the wake. Drown your sorrows with Walter. Okay, well, how am I supposed to do that? I was just... Oh, beer. There we go. Take.
So, Nick wasn't drunk, and me? I was drunk as a skunk.
Ah, Samuel, join us. We were just sharing stories about dear Nicholas. And let me get your next round. Maybe Ethan has a suggestion for a worthy spirit?
Oh, spirits? Oh, no. Friends drink beer.
Yes, I suppose that's fitting. To dear Nicholas.
Yeah, he'd been coming in a lot lately. Sat right there, with a bad dad joke or two.
With friends, I guess? Maybe Anna.
No, by himself with his laptop as his date.
He never drank alone.
You two were close, though, right? Tell me about the man outside the bar.
He had a terrible memory. Couldn't remember names, dates, passwords. Kept his notes squirreled around him like a hoard.
He was always good with Joan, though Kathy did the heavy lifting. Took her to school, fed her, clothed her, and Nick would pick her up. Play dad for a few hours. Mostly she'd just sit in the office drawing. He'd drop her back off with her mom after dinner.
Greater men have done far less by their daughters. The friend of man, the friend of truth, the friend of age, and guide of youth. Few hearts like his with virtue warmed, few hearts with knowledge so informed. If there's another world, he lives in bliss. If there is none, he made the best of this.
Burns. That from your eulogy?
You know Robert Burns? And no, just something I keep on hand for toasts.
Well, it's a good choice. And sorry about that, Sam. I wasn't trying to bring you down.
I'm the one dwelling on these things.
Wakes get sad. Very sad. Death and drinking is a heady brew.
Still, I'm showing jealousy for a dead man. Not the best look.
Some would say being honest with yourself is the only way to honor friends. How's the family taking it?
Joan and Kathy seem shaken. Kathy has a lot to deal with, now more than ever. And who can prepare for losing a parent? not a soul.
You were hearing static audio a few seconds ago, but it's gone now? Hmm.
It always seemed so easy for
Wow.
him. Every day he'd show up, smile. No
Kind
matter
of static.
The quality's in a good man, that one deserves to be at the top.
what. Not a quality I possess.
This isn't a place for self-pity.
Hey, Stealth Ninja, what is going on, my friend?
Yes. And drinking.
How are you doing?
To Nick, he was my friend. He will be missed, but not forgotten.
Hear, hear.
Yeah, I like that. I've seen this on gameplay.
Kathy, what's your underage child doing drinking? You have no control over her? Anything can lose his
I wasn't
license.
doing anything. Don't touch me.
Joan.
Leave me alone. Ugh, you guys are all so stupid.
You do not talk to people that way.
Gee, she's got a mouth. Should you try this game? Well, it's a story game. I mean, this is my first time playing it, so far it's good.
Quite heavy-handed. I hope the little one doesn't take it to heart.
The story is. It feels like the story's picking up at the end, maybe hopefully to give us the beginning.
Kathy seemed to care more about being embarrassed than how Joan feels.
Glass houses, Sam. Glass houses. It can't be easy for either of them.
Alright, so he sits there and gets freaking tanked. I mean, if you like, you like story games like I do, I would try it. Definitely. Oh, yeah, just pounding them down. It's getting freaking roasted.
What a night! I'd say that went well. Ish. You got to chat with everyone you've been avoiding. Even if the years didn't smooth their animosity as much as I hoped.
Just shut up. Coming back to Basswood was your idea.
You're the one in the driver's seat, Sam. I can't make you do anything. Deep down, you've been looking for a reason to come back.
So this is like his alter ego or something like that.
Stop pushing me. Stop always poking at me. You just won't quit.
I'm trying to help. And helpful tip number 602. Beer doesn't solve any of this. You're back out in the world.
That's true.
Feeling emotions, fitting in, that's progress.
Fuck the world. Pointless talking and more talking, and no one says what they mean. Go away. Let me enjoy being miserable.
Just try and make sure you don't do anything stupid. No promises.
Raise a glass. Yeah, don't do anything stupid. Famous last words to somebody who just drank about 15 to 20 beers within a short amount of time.
No, stay out.
You have 10 minutes before we charge you for another day.
Okay.
What kind of monsters have a checkout at 9? What happened last night? Oh, my head. Pills plus drinking. That was not my best idea. Did I black out or what?
Who knows? You drank a lot.
I can't think. Late for checkout. They can wait a bit more.
9:15.
Didn't even get under the covers. Glad I even made it to the bed.
Pills? What kind of pills are you taking? Oh, they're empty.
These did I take?
Oh boy. What kind of pills are you taking is the question. Why is it so bright outside? 'Cause it's daytime. And the sun has rise.
I feel like a small jackhammer in my left.
What you got in the fridge? Beer. Bottle. Snacks. What's the bottle?
Is that? No, that's not water. That is vodka, the opposite of water.
Yeah, and that's beer.
No, no more beer. I need water.
All you got is snacks.
No, no food. I'll just throw it all up.
You got no water.
Of course.
Looks like you weren't planning on water.
Just tossed on the floor. My mother would be proud.
Mm-hmm. I bet she would. Yeah, your bag.
It won't take me long to get my things.
Yeah, because everything's already in there. You gotta use toilet, sink, get dressed. Oh, good place for your shirt. Oh no, there's blood all over it. Oh, what did you do?
That's not good. That's... Where did I get this? What did I do?
Yeah, what did you do? What the hell?
Sam, be more careful. Breathe. Focus.
Okay, don't run into the glass window things. Gotta try to move around them. Oh, shite. It's just getting very... Oh, damn it. Oh, you gotta start all over? Oh, dude, this... What the hell? It's so hard to frickin' see. Get...
Sam, focus. You have to find the right door. You need to steady yourself.
Oh, you have to find the right door. Well, how do you know which door's the right door? What if I go to the one that says steady yourself? Aha. No. Danger. Behind you. I'm a killer. Prison. You're a murderer. Give in. Jail time. Hurt. Death. Guilty, guilty, guilty. Run, hide, run, hide. Take control. No? Is that not right? Oh, that was right, because now they're moving. They're shifting on me, okay. No. Oh, crap. Don't do that. You scared me. Frickin' damn it. Nice win. Oh, that was close. That was close. That was close. Focus.
You're doing good. Really good. You're almost there.
Mirror.
Choose. Act. Deliberately. Get far away. Don't just go. As far, as fast as I can. Hide. It's never happened. If I run, it won't keep running. You face what happened. Yes, answers. Good or bad, I need answers.
I don't know about making another channel, but I do have Minecraft gameplay as well.
I know what you're thinking. Stop thinking that. Pills and alcohol.
All you gotta do is look in my playlists. Look in my playlists on my channel, and I have Minecraft on there.
The squeaky nail gets hammered down. Maybe don't play lone wolf detective. There's too many questions about last night. All the obvious.
I even did Minecraft story mode.
Worth knowing.
Great game, by the way.
I can't just run from.
I actually just did that one recently too. Maybe
It's your life, Sam. I just live here.
3 months ago. Yeah, I actually recently just did a Minecraft hardcore stream too. That was a couple months ago, I think.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. Do you really think breaking and entering is a good idea? Used Ethan's hidden spare key, no breaking involved. I don't know if he'll see it that way. I could wait for the bar to open, or I could look for answers. I picked the latter.
Yeah, I would be surprised too, but I don't see that happening. If it does, great, but... Beer kegs? Yeah, just what you need. More beer kegs. More beer. Is there anything? Soda cans. What's this? Some kind of alcohol?
I remember seeing this before. A long time ago.
Huh. Family photo. Ethan's
Doubt
accounts.
Ethan's account somehow led to the blood on my shirt.
Oh, you never know. Open.
Whoa. What happened here last night? First, look around, figure out what happened.
Yeah. Spilled glass.
Drinking alone. So who brought that second glass?
Baseball bat. Possibly risk. Okay, cash register. A mop Ethan tried to clean up before or after the incident. Oh, Nick's memorial got knocked over.
Did I do this? Sorry, Nick.
Jukebox. Broken clock.
What knocked this clock off the pillar?
That's a good question.
These were sent scattering.
What?
Hey there, how can I help?
I didn't call you. Go away.
I couldn't find any results.
Alright. I wasn't even talking to you. Scorched.
Did this happen yesterday, or was it always like that? It seems there was a fight.
There's nothing at the door.
Does it mean that I was involved? I won't be able to find out without more evidence.
Okay, where... Need more evidence. Oh, there's something on the floor over there. Broken bottle.
Off the table. Seems some people got rowdy last night.
Can't go outside, so there's no clues to search for out there. I'm not seeing any more clues. Oh. Inspect. Beer.
Definitely not the wake Nick would have wished for. What a mess. Hope this wasn't me. Hugh's business card. Wonder why it's here.
Use Kirkland Pharmacist, Bestwood Pharmacy, Main Street. Drink plenty of water. Great for headache. Was it him and Hugh that got into the fight? That would be cash register, baseball bat. We can't do anything with that. Alcohol bottles. There's nothing else in here. There must be something that we're missing. Oh. No, that's a microwave. Sticky floor, dried alcohol, could be from spills and broken beer. What else am I missing? Oh, there's a baseball hat on the floor. Does that constitute? Yeah.
Joel's hat. Maybe we ended up having it out after all.
Yeah, the graphics are really good. Right, absolutely. For being a game from 2020, yeah. So, okay, is there anything else? Gather evidence about the attacker. That's all it says.
It might have fallen off the table. Seems some people got rowdy last
The
night.
lightings, yeah, the lightings, the freaking shadows, the bloom, reflective surfaces. I'm not using a computer. This is PlayStation 5. Shit.
Hey there, how can I help?
I didn't call you.
I couldn't find any results.
Exactly. I know I could turn that off and it wouldn't be a problem. It would stop doing that, but it's too funny when it comes up. That's why I leave it. Sticky floor. Maybe is there something over here? Nothing over here. What am I missing? Yeah, the arcade machine. Play. I could play? Play. Start playing. Yes. Ooh, we get to play Pac-Man. I love Pac-Man. The classic game right here. No. Don't. Shit. Shit. Ah, bollocks. Aw, dude, I had you. Whoa, they're chasing me. Oh, that's bullshit. Yes, I have a PS3. I've got PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5. Actually, I have... Damn it.
I couldn't find any results.
Yeah, I know. Damn it. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I got them all. Oh, we almost beat this. We almost beat this level. Come on, get it, get it, get it, get it. Woo! Yeah, it does. It does. Oh, is that it? We don't go to level 2. It's just a single level. Alright. Oh, 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 oh. They all converged on me. Alright.
Finally beat Nick's
Woohoo! Trophy. Waka waka.
Wish you were here to take it back.
Alright. What else? I don't see anything else. What am I missing? Got the table. Got the glass. There's nothing at that table. We can't go outside. Do I have like a vision thing I can do or something? Maybe. We inspected that already. Is there more stuff to inspect at the bar or behind the bar? Can't go back out the back door. Maybe something on the wall. Jukebox, can't do anything with that. Different people. Alright, well, what... Looked at the... Unless there's something still in this area that I didn't get. Oh, wait. Okay.
Definitely not the wake Nick would have wished for.
Okay. Empty bottles. We did that.
What a mess. Hope this wasn't me.
We read the card. So there's nothing else there. Oh, wait.
DG. Dennis's initials. Was he involved in whatever?
The flowers are ruined. Looks like they were knocked over, then stepped.
I think I've seen enough to put together the pieces of what happened last night. Just gotta think it through.
Could be the same blood that was on my shirt.
R1 to go to the mine place.
At least I can always count on this place to make sense.
Really, it looks all discombobulated.
What happened while I was blacked out last night? I just need to think it through logically, throw out impossibilities. Until only the truth is left. I know I got into a fight, but it could have played out in many different ways. I have to think it through, find out what really happened.
Well, you were at the bar
My memory
first.
ends here, but there's two glass.
started here.
I was drinking on my own when someone approached me. I can't remember who it was, but I know we got into a fight. Obviously.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
If I figure out how the fight went, I should figure out who my assailant was.
So it started there, then you guys probably got pushed into the table. Towards the pillar.
With enough force to make the clock fall. A person thrown into the pillar would do it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you guys scuffled here. Got thrown into the pillar. And then... Wait, I just... okay. Now what? Answer all the questions from the hypothesis. Oh, so they want me to answer the other one too? Towards the entrance?
Damaged seat. It's possible the fight made its way over here. Something hit the pillar with enough force to make the clock fall. A person thrown into the pillar would do it.
Okay, how do we get to the next? There's no action here to change. Cause stuff happened here too. Reconstruct a fight. We're trying to do this, but... Oh, there's the... where will it end? No, okay, so... Wait, alright, so now that I know where the option is to start again, so...
Broken glass, damaged seat.
Towards the entrance... Where's my... Is there anything? Where will it go next? There's nothing above this. Come on. Where will it end? At the stage.
Looks like not even the memorial board was spared by the brawl. That could be it, but I still have to figure out who was sitting next to me.
It could have also went to the bar.
One hell of a mess. This could definitely be the result of two people fighting.
Yeah, because on the floor was Hughes's card. Oh yeah, it says answer all questions near the jukebox.
Is not in the same place. Maybe it was involved in the fight somehow.
Okay.
Something hit the pillar with enough force to make the clock fall. A person thrown into the pillar would do it.
Alright. I think that's it. I think that's all the things to answer, though. We did at the bar, near the jukebox, at the stage.
Looks like not even the memorial board was spared by the brawl.
Is there any option above that for it to continue? No.
One hell of a mess. This could definitely be the result of two people fighting.
Then it could go from the bar to the stage. Then it could go from the bar to the stage. Did I answer all of the things here? Dennis Joe Hughes.
The pharmacist's business card. Hope I didn't start picking on the elderly.
Press R1 to validate your hypothesis.
If the fight had ended here, the bar wouldn't be such a mess. Joel's cap. Maybe he provoked me again after I'd had a few?
No. Okay, so we gotta do the...
The jukebox is not in the same place.
That still leaves out the memorial.
Be such a mess.
We're to end at the stage.
Not even the memorial board was spared by the brawl.
Dennis.
Dennis's. I definitely wanted to shut him up last night.
I have the complete picture now.
You know, the man who talks to himself has an idiot for an audience.
Fuck off, Dennis.
I see why you have so many friends left in town.
Yeah, you would know about that.
At least my best friend never slept with my ex.
Kinda.
Who do you blame more, huh? The backstabbing asshole or the bitch?
You don't talk about Anna or Nick that way.
You think you know who Nick was? Mr. Perfect? Give me a break. You have no idea. No one in this town does.
What are you talking about?
I'll show you. But not here.
Sam.
Meet me later at
Sam.
Ethan is coming back in through the front. At least I think it's him. You think it's him? I can't actually tell if you can't tell. What I know for sure is if it's Ethan, he may not be happy to find you here. So I strongly suggest you leave. And if you don't, well, tell him you're here to apologize about last night. You trashed up his bar and then broke in. I don't have time to lose explaining myself to Ethan.
Hmm. Just as he was about to get the name of the person who it was. Interesting. Or where to meet, I should say. So there is something off about Nick, and his death obviously was not an accident.
Of course. I come back on the town's Miners' Day celebration. Well, you always did have great timing. No time to dwell on that. Focus. You tried Dennis's cell phone. No answer. So what now? There's that coffee date with Anna. Anna might have to wait. I want to see if anyone has seen Dennis first. I don't know, I'll play it by ear. Just remember she's expecting you. She's extending the olive branch. Don't drop it. I still have time before meeting Anna. Might as well ask if anyone saw Dennis.
Okay, so let's see. What's our bounds? What can we look at? What can we interact with? What's that? Joan.
Now doesn't seem like the best time to bother her.
We could talk to her anyways.
Hey, Bug. What are you doing out here?
Hey, Muley. Waiting for my mom to get off her shift at the pharmacy. Drawing. I got a new journal after I left the old one somewhere. See?
Huh. Pterodactyl.
Did you get home okay last night?
Yeah. I bike everywhere. It's not like anything scary bad happens in Basswood. At least not normally.
There's that static noise
you know
again.
Dad? Did you really look into it?
I don't know. I'm not seeing no static.
I haven't found anything yet. I don't think.
Let me know if you find anything. Please. I feel like I need something. It's just this town, you know? This place. It feels like I'm suffocating. I can't breathe. I can't think.
Maybe.
I don't like
Let me
school.
see.
Well, except for
Let me move my phone over here.
when I imagine myself in the future,
Maybe it's got something to do with that. It might be that.
I don't know. I don't see this place or these people.
Could have been some vibrating sound. Yeah, it might have been from the phone. Maybe my phone was too close and it was sending
No, it's stupid.
it was getting a signal or something and causing a little feedback. So let me know if it happens again. I moved the phone away the other side of the table.
Have adventures, fall in love. I mean, that's what I've been told anyway.
Gross. Okay, well that other stuff sounds okay though. Thanks for listening.
I got grown-up stuff I gotta do.
I've got kid stuff I gotta see about. So we're both busy.
Yeah, we're both busy.
It's tough seeing her like this. Seems she got older by 6 years in just 2.
Somebody over there we could talk to. Let's go in the park. Maybe we could talk to people in the park. Can we interact with Joe, this guy? Oh, we can.
Losing his legs seemed like the end of him, but he bounced back. Man, he's a rock.
Oh, this is Anna's dad. Ooh, he looks angry.
Joe.
Cuckoo.
Sam, you old bridge jumper, how you been? What's the calendar say?
2 years, Joe. It's been 2 years.
Too long.
Heard you showed up yesterday. Boys give you trouble?
They might have given me a bit of a welcome back.
After the mine closed, well, it ain't easy to put food on the table. Don't let that weigh on you. No one else has lost their legs recently.
You haven't seen Dennis today, have you?
I wish. Just about the only guy I could talk hockey with.
Not football?
I want to talk football. I could just grab anybody on the street. Dennis actually enjoys a man's sport. But no, I haven't seen him.
So, how have you been holding up?
Terribly. But Anna keeps me young. How'd you ever let her get away?
You probably know better than me.
I heard all about it. Still, I always liked you. Straight shooters are a rare breed these days. I like a man that can look me in the eye and say what he means.
I noticed you weren't at the bar last night.
Went home after the service. Being crippled takes it out of you. Normally, I'd be rotting away in my recliner, but I like to come out, see the decorations, pay my respects to old Iron here. This town's been a mining town before I was born, and it'll be one after I die. It's good to get out and celebrate your roots every now and then.
I don't have the same perspective on Miners' Day that other people have.
No, I suppose you wouldn't.
I have places I need to be, but it's good to see you.
Just promise you won't wait 2 years before saying boo again.
I'll do my best. Joe has no idea where Dennis went. Someone must have seen him after the fight.
Got a plaque here, inspect. Basewood Mine opened in 1975, closed in 2015. Paid for by the donations of William Jackson, Walter Dutton, Hugh Kirkland, Robert Paulson, Vivica Wincott, Richard Greenlee, Ethan Morrow, John Brooks, and Nick Waldron. Talk to this guy.
Hey, can I ask you something?
Hello, young man. Of course you can ask. No promise answering.
Why do you bother cleaning the memorial?
Well, everything has to look its best for today, especially the miner. I really didn't think it was going to happen this year. Good thing Mr. Kirkland decided to help out. And besides, that way people can remember with pride we used to be rednecks.
That matters to you?
It should matter to every West Virginian.
And why do you think it should matter so much?
How many West Virginians does it take to screw in a light bulb?
This doesn't sound like a history lesson.
You answer my question, I'll answer yours. So, how many West Virginians?
Should only take one.
I don't know. How many?
3. 1 to replace a light bulb. 2 to complain about how the old one was better.
Jeez. There's a dad joke for you.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, just not the kind of funny you laugh at. So, you still want to hear the story?
I'm all ears.
This fella here is a reminder of when coal miners stood together. You see, back 100 years ago, you'd be safer in the trenches than down in the mines. It didn't sit right with our boys. They demanded better conditions. Of course, the corporations, being what they are, refused and sent strike breakers.
Mine wars. Miners came out in force. Union men. Met the strike breakers over in Logan County.
That's right. 10,000 strong. And it all came to a head at Blair Mountain. The miners tied red bandanas around their necks for solidarity. Brotherhood. At least 100 men died in that battle. Blood spilled for what we have now.
I'm guessing you're fond of that story, huh? A lot of respect for rednecks.
Well, things were tough, but we were a united community back then. Anyway, I'll get back to it. Gonna give her a real spit shine. You take care now.
I do feel that old, but 1975 was not 100 years ago, lol. I know, right? Well, what does this one here say? This one says something different. 20,000 men that marched through Boone County to reach Blair Mountain in 1921, where they fought for what we have now. Nothing worth having is nothing worth fighting for. So 1921, that one. Well, 1921, that was 100 years ago. Coal River Mine opened in 1854 and closed in 1861 after the flood drowned 6 men. West Shadow Mine opened in 1866, closed in 1892. Top producer of Boone County for 5 years. Deep Rock Mine opened in 1890, closed in 1926. Stripweather Mine opened in 1915 and closed in 1920. Smoky Hole Mine opened in 1928, closed in 1976. Alright. See, is this our bounds right here? Or can we cross the street?
Look so far, but I should keep digging around.
Okay, so that's our boundary right there. Okay, we can't cross the road. Can probably go across here, talk to these lovely peeps over here. There's a newspaper here. Can we get a newspaper?
I don't imagine Walter had obituaries in mind when he became editor-in-chief.
It's the newspaper, we read that already. What's this? History of Basswood. Have you ever wondered how Basswood got its name? It went from a small mining camp to the heart that modernized Boone County. Join us at your favorite town hall and find out. Gossip Club. Cafe entrance. Oh, sorry, we were gonna see, we gotta see, Anna.
Now I've gone and made a bit of a mess. Oh, Sam, is that you? Dear, please, could you help an old doddering woman?
You are many things, but not doddering. Plotting, maybe.
Sam, you shouldn't say such things, even if they're true.
Grants Pass was a lumber town when I was a kid. You could smell the lumber being milled down the street. Now it's a grocery store. It breaks my heart. I understand this shit. Yeah. That's the thing about small towns, is they hold so much history, and they hold so much, so many memories, that when things start to change and become modernized, it breaks the hearts of the small town folk.
2 points. What is the name of the pink pony on the animated cartoon show Prancers? The super cool one I was telling you about the other day? You know, my favorite?
Polly. Polly Pony?
No, that's her sister. She's totally different.
Then what is her name?
I'm not telling. What if the card comes up again?
You really like to win, huh, Bug?
All right, coffee for you and hot chocolate for the young... Is that a comic about monsters?
It's about Tardigrade Man. He can survive almost anything. His only weakness is his own emotions. He's based on the microscopic tardigrades. It has 8 legs and can survive star radiation.
Huh. Well, it doesn't seem like the kind of thing a young woman should be reading.
She says she's gonna be an entomologist. What can you do?
I am going to be an entomologist. I'm going to study every bug, especially the crawlies. But tardigrade isn't a bug. It's a microanimal.
Well, good for you. Sounds
Hmm.
like just what a young woman like you should be reading.
So, can we play this again tomorrow, maybe?
We can play as often as you want.
You promise?
Yeah, I promise.
Pinky swear? If you break those, you go to hell.
I don't think you're supposed to be using that language.
You can't break this. No matter what.
You're real intense for a kid, you know that?
Say it.
I won't break the pinky swear, no matter what.
That's where the pinky swear came in then.
Say, Christina, have you...
Oh, Sam, it's been years. It really is so nice to see you again.
Yeah, likewise, but...
I wanted to come to the funeral yesterday, but just thinking about it, oh dear.
Now, I know you want to interrupt her, because I want to interrupt her. So eyes on me, buddy. Happy thoughts, deep breaths. Yeah, well, speaking of the...
Poor Joan, losing her father at such a young age. Oh, what a tragedy. I was trying to find one of those games she likes so much to cheer her up. Poor child only has Kathy now, and, well, far from me to criticize or anything, but these last few months, Kathy hasn't been all there, if you know what I mean. Hopefully this tragedy will be a wake-up call for her to be more present. She should take a few weeks off to be with Joan. I know you would never refuse. Don't you agree?
Yeah, of course.
I'm sure if poor Kathy would only ask him for the time. But look at me. I talk and talk and talk, but you had something to say, didn't you?
Have you seen Dennis today?
Dennis? No, it's odd, actually. He usually stops in here Sunday mornings. Like how you and Nick used to come over from the paper with Anna every Friday. You three always seem so happy. Oh, but you, Sam, how have you been doing?
It's been, well, you know cruise control? I've been on cruise control.
You might miss it once it's gone. Life rarely lets you coast for long. You look well.
I've been better. Hungover this morning.
You know what's good for that? Coffee.
I know.
Coffee. Alright, let's take a look around and see if there's anything in here. Ooh, buttermilk biscuits. Yum, 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 yum. We'll talk to her in a second. Let's just take a look at some of the things around here. Landscape painting, Sicilian flag. Have another cup. You can sleep when you're dead. This is true. Very good motto. Coffee!
That's a good one.
Let's read it. My soul is like your coffee. It's black naturally, but with enough milk, almost drinkable. Aha! Yes. Sugar-free cream for me, though.
Hey, man. Thought I knew everyone, but I don't know you.
I used to be a regular a few years ago.
Oh, right. You're one of those who skipped town when the mine closed down.
You could say that, yes.
Town ain't changed much since then.
Back in my younger days when I was in Massachusetts, me and my family didn't even live in a big city, but instead we lived in a small town known as Broxford.
Right?
Yeah, I can't say that I come from a small town. Working man. I've lived in the same city. Well, I grew up in Warren, and then obviously moved around. Missing no reward. I have lost a book by the title of The Grinding Gears. It's the 6th book of the Tardigrade Man series. If found, please leave with Christina. She will let me know. Thank you, Jay. Also, Joan lost one of her books. Decline? What? Decline?
Cowboy must have lost his keys.
Cupcake contest. Bring your most creative ideas and delicious decorations. Winner gets 3 free dozen cupcakes to inspire us with your cupcake dreams. The cupcake contest is back. It's a whole lot of cupcakes. Guitar lessons. I need to learn to play guitar. If anyone is willing to teach me, please call.
I need to? Different priorities, I guess.
I need to learn how to play the guitar. I have a guitar.
The cost. Right, so the overhead would
You seem real engrossed.
Oh, I'm sorry, hun. Just balancing the books. I'm trying to.
Gotta balance the books.
You still have Basswood's best coffee?
Ah, honey, you know we've never had that. That's over at the police station. Beth takes her coffee very seriously. Puts mine to shame. She pays out of pocket for real high-end stuff. I'd never make the margins work. Not that my margins have been cutting it lately. Anyway, the past is the past. I just accepted a big business opportunity, which makes tidying up my books in time extra important, even if it kills me.
I didn't think I'd see the day where you'd consider a franchise contract.
Ha! Only the day God calls for me. Have you met Hugh Kirkland already? The new pharmacist. He's helping me with a few improvements. Angel investing. Can you believe it?
I actually can't. What did he ask for in return?
Oh dear, I can't believe you're so cynical at your age. People in small towns do help each other, every now and again. That's not just something that happens on made-for-TV movies.
How you doing? You managed to keep the books balanced?
About as well balanced as a snake with 4 balls.
That sounds uncomfortable, at the very least.
Something my grandfather used to say. Still don't know what it means, but it works in almost any situation. It's just been a bit slow the last few years. All over town, really.
I know you'll still be here when the rest of the town is gone. You're too tough.
Maybe.
No worries, Ray.
We always make
Thank you so much for chilling out, man.
I thought we'd never have another Miners' Day, but here we are.
It feels strange being back here. I don't think I've been in your cafe in a while.
Almost 2.5 years. Anna kept coming in, but you stopped.
You noticed that?
I could tell you 2 dears weren't gonna make it. Broke my heart.
Sounds like you knew before I did.
Gotta have one eye on the customer and one eye on the books. Not that I really want to keep an eye on the books, mind you. Say, hun, would you mind if I finish this?
Oh yeah, of course. Good luck with your book balancing.
So we got a little bit of info out of all that. Loading. There we go. Okay. Let me talk to you. Been out on a smoke break for a little while.
Hey,
don't remember seeing you in town before. Passing by?
I was born in Basswood. I was raised in Basswood, though I left for a few years.
Wait, you managed to leave and still came back? You'd never see me again if I left.
Why don't you then?
Yeah, sure. I'm just gonna take my millions of dollars and make a run for it. I can barely get by, like everyone else here. Too poor to stay, too poor to leave.
Hmm.
I came here every morning before work to share a coffee with Anna. The perfect toy for a kid who only had imaginary friends.
Loading screens take a little bit, but it's okay. It's not too bad. Sweet chips. Mm-hmm.
Yo, get out the way.
Sorry about that.
Yeah. Asshole.
That's enough.
Kathy and Hugh were both at the wake. I should talk to them. Reminds me of a girl I met. She could only eat chips when she had stomach aches.
It's a little odd.
Not uncommon for miners to end up in those once they get black lungs.
Painkillers.
Ah, Samuel. Sorry about Richard. He's always a little on edge. I'm surprised to see you up and about after the night you had. Honestly. I was afraid you'd end up like your friend. You were quite inebriated.
Honestly, I don't remember last night. You saw me blackout drunk. Not my finest hour.
I would say not. After your barroom brawl, I did my best to prevent you from following that other man outside. And I tried to get you to hand over your keys, but you would have none of it.
Sorry about that. The man I had a fight with, Dennis. Have you seen him today?
Seen him? No. No, can't say I have.
Thanks anyways.
That article you wrote, it's done this town a lot of good.
How do you figure?
The mine was a band-aid on a torn artery. Sometimes, doing what is unpopular is still the moral choice.
You probably believe that.
I'd offer you something for that hangover, but I find in some cases, time is the best medicine.
My mom used to say that all the time. Now she only says it a lot.
Sounds like a wise woman. Listen to her advice. Now, you have a good one, young man. Was there anything else you needed, by the way?
I have to ask, Why move here, of all places? You know, here, Basswood. A blink and you miss this town. People move out of Basswood, not in.
The town I used to work in had 100 other pharmacies in it. Oh, you'd make sales, but you don't get to know anyone, ever. Plus, if I'm being honest, I always imagined I'd retire in a small mountain town. Samuel, I saw you talking to Walter. Can you ask him something from me?
Sure thing. What is it?
I knew I could count on you. I was hoping the Basswood jungle could run a piece about me. You see, some of the older folks see me as an outsider still.
Can't say I'm surprised. I'll try and remember to ask next time I talk to him.
I really appreciated the chat, but I'm afraid it's time I get back to work. Do come see me again.
Okay. We can talk to Kathy now.
Hey, Kathy.
Oh, Sam. What can I do you for?
Oh, what's she doing with the pills?
Dennis hasn't come in today, has he?
She got a little problem.
Why? You looking for trouble?
Last night we got into a fight. Like a fist fight.
Really? I'm sorry I missed that. You could both use the thumping. But I left early to go check on Joan. Did you have to say that fantasy about her father being murdered was real?
That's not what
I just want her to be a little girl, not a little Sam Higgs, sneaking around and getting into trouble. And now all she can talk about is how you're gonna prove that she's right.
My phone doesn't like your stream today. Just realized I'm 20 minutes behind. No, no, no.
I don't know what to do with her. She's my daughter. And I feel like I'm losing her. I gotta go. If the boss sees me jawing instead of working, I'll get an earful.
No one in here was much help.
Yeah, well, she's sitting there trying to get into some pill bottle too. Taking something. Pure fluff journalism.
Hiking is an activity best done alone on a Sunday afternoon.
So nobody has seen Dennis. And Dennis was going to meet with us to tell us more about Nick. And there's the possibility that Nick, his death was not an accident. The plot thickens. Alright, let's see. Who else can we talk to?
Now, I can't just have you hanging around here all day like a ghost.
It's a free country.
Hey, don't give me that. People have been complaining, so don't let me see you here again.
You fascist.
What you just... I'm just doing my job. It's nothing personal.
Looks like you're not the only one who started off on the wrong foot today.
Sorry you had to see that. Some people you just can't reason with. Speaking of, you're still in town.
That person you were talking to? Who's that?
A lost soul. Vagrancy isn't a crime, but loitering and trespassing are. I try to be understanding, polite, but it's hard when no one is polite back. People call you pig or fascist just for doing your job. Then they go and do things like deface the whole town. And I'm the asshole? It can get under your skin. Where's you at day after day? It grinds you down. It makes you feel like you've been lifting logs all day. Sorry about that. I went off for a spell. Just remember, This town don't always respect the things you do.
Trust me, I know. You haven't seen Dennis today, have you?
Why are you looking for him?
I wanted to apologize for last night.
I'll just stay out of his way for a day or two. I heard you messed up Dennis pretty good last night. I'm not judging. His head's full of smoke. Takes a while to clear it out.
I don't want to keep you, officer. Have a good day.
Keep your nose clean.
It's not worth it. No one works on a Sunday. Well, no one except me. At least the basswood jungle is still standing.
Okay, so now we have to meet Anna at the cafe. Who's that on a corner over there? Can we talk to them?
Anna's waiting for me at the coffee shop.
Nope, can't. Okay. Even though we were already here. There she is.
Betting there'll be a few more cups before she leaves. Some things never change.
Sam! Glad you came.
Of course. I said I would.
I can still be glad about it. So, I hear you got in a fight after I left the wake?
It was really more of a scuffle than a fight. A bit of tit for tat.
Oh, well, if it was just a bit of friendly fisticuffs.
I don't know if I could call it friendly. You haven't seen Dennis today, have you?
Why? Afraid your powerful blows laid him up?
So, what are you working on?
I'm working on an article on how nature does its best to reclaim the land after a strip mining operation. Why are you looking for Dennis? I can tell something has you spooked. I can always tell.
Go on. Tell her. You could honestly use a non-imaginary person to confide in. She might slow me down. Or try to involve the cops. She might do those things, yes. Or she might be someone who you can trust. Who can help.
Let's tell her.
I woke up today and my shirt was covered in blood.
last night, pills and alcohol mixed. It's all a blur. That's why I'm looking for Dennis.
Have you tried the Basswood Jungle? He likes to work weekends.
No, not yet. I'll do that right now.
Sam, is there anything I can do to help? Oh, nah. I'm just gonna do my own thing. Oh, Sam. What have you done?
Oh no. Some guys on the corner out here. Yeah. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. And they weren't here earlier. I'm hoping that they're not going to cause a problem.
Locked.
Yeah. So you have to check the back, and then those dudes are there. They're gonna, something's gonna happen.
Look what we got here. Is that Sam Higgs? Trying to get back in the newspaper game? I thought you got the message last night. Of course, it was hard to tell, considering you let Declan do your talking for you.
Look, fellas.
You know, Basswood can be a dangerous place.
Well, so maybe consider just getting before something bad happened to you.
I'll leave when I'm good and ready.
Just make it sooner rather than later.
Declan's right down the street.
Watch yourself while you're in Basswood, because we'll be watching you.
Well, the side door was open.
It's been a while. This place used to be my home, or at least felt like it. Where is Dennis? He should be in here.
The game came out in 2020, but it's April 2017. Interesting. Pac-Man. Oh, shit.
Dennis. Dennis. What happened? Who? Is that how I got blood on me? Did I? You can do this, Sam. When you focus, you can think through any problem. Keep going. You got this. Don't give up, Sam. You almost have it.
No, it's not murder.
Think about that.
Focus.
Just let it in.
Hey, good morning, Robo.
This is Dennis's office. There must be some clues around. Keep it together. You can solve this. Figure this out before Dennis dies again and the panic overwhelms you. Chest wound. What kind of weapon did this? Blood all over the monitor. Not much to go on. My needs. The chair is pretty far away from the desk. But I don't think that's important.
What else is there to look at?
Chest wound. What kind of weapon did this?
Yeah.
Blood sprayed on the desk from the injury. But I need more to go on. Chest wound. What kind of weapon did this? Gunshot. The bullet went clean through. The killer must have been close. Where did the bullet go?
Bullet hole.
The bullet stopped here. Small caliber like Dennis's gun. I need to find that gun. There's nothing useful in those drawers. Dennis had his gun on him at the wake. The bullet stopped here. Small caliber like Dennis's gun. I need to find that gun.
He had his gun on him, but I... Oh, holster.
His gun is gone. He had it earlier. Where did it go? The shooter used Dennis's gun, but I didn't have it this morning. And how did I get the blood on me? Sam, stop it. Come back to reality. But you didn't do anything. Dennis was already dead when you arrived. Can't you see? Dennis was shot, and you don't even own a gun. How could you have done it? All you did was move his body, which is how your shirt got stained. Think about it, Sam. Calm down and think.
Why does it keep...
You're right. I can see it. I have the complete picture now.
So probably Easter eggs. This game has the Pac-Man Easter egg. Something I noticed. Well, there's actually the Pac-Man game. We were playing Pac-Man earlier. So, but who came in and shot him, though? Because it wasn't him. Or it wasn't us, I should say.
The blood on the shirt was Dennis's, but I didn't kill him. I found him dead. Blackout drunk, panicked. I stumbled to my car. Luckily, I ended up back at the hotel and not wrapped around a pole. Now, I know I didn't do it. The police, though, may not feel the same way. I need to search the area. See if I can find out why someone would murder Dennis. I need to find out why Dennis was killed. It may have something to do with Nick.
Yeah, let's inspect the computer.
Seems like a good place.
Good morning, small snail boy. So let's look at Dennis's draft. Read. Mary Gardner. Gonna be home very late tonight. Sorry, I need to make an asshole understand how the world really works. I won't be up to make breakfast, but there's some waffles in the freezer. Should be some. Okay. Back. Inbox. Urgent mail.
Emails between Nick and Dee. They're talking in codes. Nothing stated clearly.
I didn't think I'd hear from you again. If you're willing to talk, I'm very willing to listen. I can meet up tomorrow.
Whatever Nick was looking into seemed big, but he said it fizzled out.
Sorry to disappoint, but I've decided to drop the story. Turned out I got a dead end after all. Better luck next time, I hope. I hope you had a pleasant trip. You mentioned last week that you're on the brink of a big story. Things should be... I'm afraid I was hoping maybe it would make you share it. Not all.
The puzzle comes together. Dennis was reading everyone's emails. He found out that Nick hadn't stopped his investigation like he'd told Walter. And that Nick was still talking to some informant. Then he decided to tell me. And now he's dead. I need to look through any notes Nick left in his office and check Walter's computer. They have to have something for me to go on. Nick must have left some notes behind somewhere. Walter also might have something on Nick's work. I should look around.
Let's see. Pile of electronics.
None of it is useful to me.
Dennis's nameplate.
You didn't deserve this. No one deserves this.
The note's gonna be in his little cubicle here, or just in the office, period. Don't really know. Just have to look around, see what we can find, if we can find anything. Oh, what's that right there? Drawings, 3214.
Joan used to keep this with her at all times, always observing and sketching and... what are those numbers?
3121. Danger. A safe. Let's look for a safe somewhere. What's this?
Code I could get in here.
I have the code. Unlock.
Code I could get in here.
It's what, 3121? 3121.
Thanks, Bug. Your obsessive snooping pays off. Nick always kept extensive records of his work. He was almost obsessive. How could there be so little information regarding his last investigation? Nick was looking into the impact the closure of the mine had on Basswood. What was he looking for?
Unemployment skyrocketed after the mine closed. Very normal. Flattened out last year, so on the rebound, numbers looking good. Trend or outlier? Need more data points.
Nick was traveling all over. Train tickets, hotel bills, out of state even. He was tracking something. Or someone.
To Florida, train 254.
Nick had a contact. Same name as in the email. He was onto something big.
8 p.m. with D. Twitchy guy. Might have something useful. Second meeting with D. This is actually something, assuming he's not full of crap. Always wanted to meet in spooky sports. Maybe he's seen too many movies. With D, had to buy him breakfast. He said he wouldn't meet anymore. Seems like a dead end. Thought I'd lost him. Glad he's open to talk again.
What Nick was looking into was something big and dangerous. It's why he was so careful. It's possible Walter missed something. Could be worth checking his office. Nick's computer is missing. Took it home to work or stolen?
Somebody could have took it.
Nick, Anna, and me. Nick wouldn't mind if I kept this, for old time's sake.
It might have hurt us in the long run. Nick's drawers. Can we open the drawer? No, too easy to access when we keep. Okay. My old stuff, my nameplate.
Walter always treated us like family.
My old desk. Walter's nameplate. enter password.
There might be something around here that hints at Walter's password.
Okay, so we're gonna have to find something. Okay, it won't let me exit out of here. Okay, back up, no? I got password reminder.
Ugh. My heart's desire. You could meet a person. Ugh. My heart's desire. Walter was never tech savvy. He just uses words that mean something to him. There's a good chance there's a clue in his office.
Possibly Anna's nameplate. Let's take a look around. Paintings.
That was just after Anna came on. And we really were a small clan. He loved those first editions, but Alice in Wonderland always came out on top. Wouldn't be surprised if that was his password.
Alice in Wonderland. See if there's maybe. I mean, I don't see anything else that we can interact with in his office. So let's. Oh wait, what's this back here?
Walter had this article framed after he saw the boost in traffic the Haven got. Basswood is his blood and soul. Wouldn't surprise me if he said it as his password.
Basswood. Notes.
Just reminders. Nothing that could be used as a password.
Never know, maybe his password is password.
She used to be the office administrator ages ago. A photo Walter took of his first desk on his first day of work. Nick inherited it.
Okay, so we got a couple different things we could try. Enter password. Let's go Wonderland.
That's not it.
Damn.
Keep looking.
Alright, let's try password.
And
Really?
let's see what secrets you got in here, Walter.
Alright, so inbox. Read. Bess, I wanted to extend my greatest thanks for your help. You're a scholar and a saint. Looks like we were unnecessarily regardless. Thank you for putting my mind at ease. Here's a report on Nick's crash. You haven't asked for one of these. Nothing at all interest here, just another sad day by the roadside. Okay, open file.
Mostly standard so far. By the book. I see why Walter wasn't worried.
Car found against tree shoulder, debris. Fire started after impact and burn. Driver's seat, skid marks.
Wait, that doesn't make sense. Nick would never drive without his seatbelt on.
Airbags deployed, seatbelt was not on, windows were rolled up, probably drunk and forgot the belt. No seatbelt.
And he always kept his window open. The car really burned, though that's very uncommon in most crashes.
Uh-huh.
So, Walter got the police report from Bess. Nick was supposedly drunk at the wheel, which doesn't sound like him. And his seatbelt was off and his windows up, which both sound very wrong. Walter seemed to buy it, but I don't know if I do. So, did you come to the logical conclusion to this mess?
Good morning, maiden.
Just a hint. We should get out of town immediately. Basswood isn't the safe, sleepy town it once was. Exactly. Like I said, you should get out of town. And the details of Nick's death, it doesn't sound like him. 2 years is a long time, Sam.
He may have changed more than you know. Changed decade-long habits? I need to go to the crash site. Just remember, if you're right...
Sam? What's happening?
Uh-oh.
Dennis. That's Dennis. What happened? Is he...
Anna,
is
listen
he...
to me. Anna, I did not kill Dennis.
Oh my god, no. It's... How could this happen?
He died last night. Hours ago. Not much we can do right now. He asked me to meet him here after, but I was so drunk I arrived late. And the person that actually showed up killed him.
Your bloody shirt was clearly from this. That means you were here yesterday. It links you to the crime scene. And you've been running around town all morning asking about Dennis. It won't look good. We need to call the police.
They'll think I killed him. I thought I did at first. I have no alibi.
This is not about you. Dennis had a family. They have to know what happened. It's the right thing to do. Do you want Walter to find his body come Monday?
She has a point. Someone is gonna find him eventually. Involving the police would only slow us down. I'll be more efficient on my own.
Efficient and possibly friendless. You've already trusted Anna once. I suggest you keep on that road.
Let's call the cops.
Okay.
Just
But
do it.
not that phone. Use one of the landlines here and don't leave your name.
You remember I'm a journalist, right? I know how to keep things confidential.
Also, I think whoever did this might be linked to Nick's accident.
This is about Nick? The crash?
I'm going to the crash site to confirm my suspicions.
I'm going with you.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
You trusted me before. It's only fair I do the same for you. I'll call the cops from here so they can't track us.
All right.
Yeah, there's definitely some shady stuff going on. Shady stuff.
Here we are.
It barely looks like anything happened.
It's been a week, but we'll find something. I know we will.
Is it okay if I stay here? I don't think I'm ready to...
Sure. I doubt I'll be good company anyway.
You mean you're over-focused to the point of non-reactive thing? I remember. Especially how you always end up being right, somehow. I hope. I don't know what I'm hoping for.
Yeah, me neither. This is the place.
The crash site.
Nick, I'll get to the bottom of this. First, gather the clues. Cold, hard, plain.
Alright. Well,
it's the only way I'll know what really happened.
this is actually where we are going to save it. Return to main menu. Do really want to return to main? Yeah, it saves right here. Boom. Yep, we are going to save it here, and I'm going to go get myself a little bit of shut-eye. And then I'll be back in the morning with some more Batman Arkham Knight. And then I think when I get home from work tomorrow, I think we'll continue this. So that, yeah, I think we'll continue Twin Mirror. I'm quite liking the story so far, and I'm kind of interested to see who is the killer, who killed Dennis, and is Nick's accident, in fact, a murder and not an accident. So, alert, alert! Small snow boy. It's all good, all good. yeah, but I want to thank each and every one of you for coming to hang out with me, and with this game. It's been out since 2020, and I'm just now deciding to play it. Didn't realize you were finishing Silly Me. It's all good, Small Snow Boy. No worries. Yeah, I usually finish up around 5 o'clock, which would be what 10 o'clock your time. So, but yeah, we shall see you all in the next one. So until then, as always, have a great day, a wonderful afternoon, and a peaceful evening. And we shall see you in the next one. Bye for now.